ready to roll.
Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am Tom, and when we left off, we were traveling through Turkey, having a number of crashes to desktop. I think that's where we left off. Heading towards the Middle East mod by ProMods. So we're currently in RoX territory, heading for the ProMods Middle East mod territory. And I was blaming those crashes to desktop. Well, I wasn't blaming, I was speculating that those crashes to desktop may have been due to the map mod itself. I now think not. I've done some tweaking behind the scenes. I think it was the real traffic density, which, to address which, I've uninstalled that mod and I've installed a similar mod called Super Traffic, which aims to do a similar sort of thing, just a little bit differently. According to some of the documentation on both of them, it has a limit on the amount of cars that can actually be spawned in, so this might help the game memory. Because apparently, what's happening, or what we think is happening, is that the longer we play, so we play for about 45 minutes to an hour each time, don't we? The longer we play, the more cars are being spawned in. And because I've got real traffic density, there are more and more cars being spawned in. Because I've got several traffic packs as well, Jazzy Cat's traffic packs, the variety of cars is greater as well. And this requires more memory, which apparently results in these crashes.
Exit left, and then turn right.
Oh, so, okay, so I think we've done this bit already.
Turn
Or
right.
maybe it wasn't on video,
Right.
but I remember doing these streets, I think. Yeah, I remember this. This may have been,
Get ready to turn right.
this may have been after the crash. I was doing some testing,
Turn right.
but we're back. And so hopefully, I've now removed the real traffic density mod and added super traffic instead. Hopefully that's going to do a little bit better. It's all the way around here, isn't it? Is it? And it wants me to merge across. Should be fine after this bus. Wild, wild circuit of roads around here. Oh. Oh, I've hit a lamppost, haven't I? Let me just back up just a tad. And we'll pull it more in this sort of a direction to get past that. Go wide all the way out to here. A little bit careless. There we go. So yeah, we'll see if that helps. You'd think that rebooting the game would prevent it, right? If that were the case. And that wasn't helping, was it? We crashed, then we loaded the game again, and we crashed almost immediately for a second time. So I don't know. Please plan for a vehicle inspection. Is that here? Do we need fuel? We do not. This isn't the way station anyway, so do not collide with that. Where's the way station then, is it? Oh, just a little bit further on, okay. We could have stopped for a rest. Maybe we should have. Stop indicating, please, thank you. We'll check the map at the way station here and see. whether or not we need to, well, whether or not we can get some rest and whether or not we need the rest. There we are. Submit for inspection. Damaged vehicle still. God damn that. Okay, still have 8,000, so we're okay there. We have got 28 hours remaining to do the job. 28 hours. A sleep is 10 hours, isn't it? Come on, show me the route. Show me the route and show me rest options if there are any. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what this bus icon is. I've never seen it before. There are plenty of petrol stations en route anyway. It's not actually calculating the route for me, which is a little bit concerning. We do need to repair somewhere as well. And according to our clock here, we are 12 hours out from our destination. So, if we sleep, that's 22 hours. We had 28 hours, so we should find a place to rest. First opportunity. Oops. First opportunity we get, we will stop for a rest. Would have done it back there if I'd known. Anyway, hello. I think we're making it Ankara. I don't think I've discovered Ankara before. I think we're
Keep right. And
further
then
than we
exit
were.
left.
How? What? Okay, here.
Right.
Oh, and out we go. Stop indicating. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, so we won't really see the effects of the Super Traffic mod I've installed instead until daytime. I think, well, we are already seeing it. But this is just a small glimpse at what it should do, because like the other one, it changes dependent upon the time of day. What else did I take out? I also took out some sound mods as well. So I thought, okay, if it's an issue of loading in too much variant data, you know, if it's an issue of using up all the memory to do that, then maybe getting rid of some of these extra sound mods will change things as well. One thing I did keep was the I've still got the what was it? Sound fixes pack. I've still got that, which adds it's what adds the I remember the Nokia jingle we heard a little while back. That was added by that mod as a replacement for the hurry up music or hurry up tone that's in the game by default, which essentially means you're about to be running late. It replaces it with a Nokia jingle, which I think is cool. So it simulates that the client is ringing you, as we speculated. But anyway, you wait there, mate. I've noticed a little bit of frame stuttering here. Happened again just there.
Keep right.
I don't know if that's just me or if that's going to show up in the video as well. Oh no, keep right, you say. Okay, we'll cruise along behind this bus then. A little bit slower.
Exit right.
Okay. It's been a couple of weeks since I've played this as well. It's difficult to do anything. Whoa, which way am I going? Left? Yeah, I don't mind. We will wait for the lights to change, I guess. Yeah. Been a couple of weeks just because it's been half term last week, which is it's difficult to do anything during the half term with Ethan back home from school during the daytime. But it is his birthday. It's his birthday. In fact, it's tomorrow. Oh, those did turn green, didn't they? No violation. We're good. It's his birthday tomorrow, and we got him a bike for his birthday. So for the past few days, we've been out 3 times actually. For 3 days of the past 4. So excepting yesterday because it was pouring down with rain. Take the second exit, which is straight on.
Exit now.
Done. Wow. We've been out on the bike and he's been doing fantastically. Watching a kid learn to ride a bike is it's fascinating and it's exciting. Because a kid learning to ride a bike for the first time will push the handlebars, like, well, twist them back and forth a lot more than an experienced cyclist will do. And it makes me think, you know, I've never really thought about the mechanics of riding a bicycle. Is the freedom of the handlebars of the front wheel, is that important for the balance? Even though once we're experienced cyclists, we don't use it as much. Perhaps we use it to a small, imperceptible degree. Ethan's issue at the moment is he just needs to get a little bit faster. He needs to go faster, and then he'd be able to stay balanced on his bike for a lot longer. At the moment, I can let go of him, and he'll be cycling along on his own for a good 10 seconds. We're skipping stabilizers because, well, he's almost there anyway, so. He had one of those, like run-along bikes previously, like, you know, where you push it along with your feet. When he was a toddler, he had one of those. Do I want to stop at this service station? Can I get some sleep here, do we think? Probably. We might as well fuel up, I think, as well. So what else has been happening? Oh, yeah, I was thinking about starting streaming over on Twitch. Between this video and the last video, for the first time, I think there we go. Yeah, we'll just get some rest here. That doesn't count, apparently, a little bit further back. There we go. Get some rest. I was messing around with my dual screen setup for the first time to see if I could record with... yeah, will it clear? Good stuff. What time are we on? 6:49 AM, so the roads are pretty empty. I was going to say maybe a little bit emptier than I would expect at this time of day. Maybe the rush starts at 7 AM. Well, well, one of the ways in which I know this super traffic mod works is it only has certain times of day where it can change the traffic density. I think those are... I think it has 4 times a day it can do it. They've got to be, I don't know what times. Maybe 8 to, maybe, I don't know, whatever. Ooh! Oh, this is looking fantastic now. I'd love to get a sense for where in the world we are now, because we're all... God. Well, I know that we're probably in central towards south of Turkey, aren't we? Can we pull over here a little bit? Just, it's bumpy here. Look at that. It's another rest stop. Fantastic. Just the, whoops. You can wait, thank you. And I'm just gonna hog the hard shoulder for a second. The reason I do that, by the way, is because I don't have good visibility on the left-hand side. Having to turn like this is quite the chore. I've heard of those, like, head tracker things, right? I think that'd be good for this sort of game. I don't know exactly how they work, but the idea that that's amazing. The idea that you... Are those hot springs as well? Don't know what's going on over there. Just looked like a plume of water throwing itself up into the air.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Is that straight on again? That is straight on again.
Exit now.
What was I saying? Obviously, I got distracted. Yeah, okay, so I was thinking about doing Twitch streaming, and I've tested my dual screen setup so that I'd be able to play the game, which I was thinking was going to be one of the truck simulator games. Plus, I'd be able to check chat as well. On the second screen. That part's easy. And I was intending to start last week. However, as previously mentioned, Ethan's been off for the half-term holidays, so wasn't really possible at any point. But maybe it's something I can start this week or next, I don't know. The problem is, and I may have spoken about this in another video, I don't know. Like I said, it's been a couple of weeks since I have recorded one. The problem is keeping to a schedule with it. Like, okay, what if I start and say, I'll do one a week. I'll pick a day and I'll do one a week on that day. And then the subsequent video, whatever it was, or whatever it is, will also become a YouTube video. That'll be fine, that'll work. But yeah, when it comes to like Christmas, which is the next big holiday, would I be able to anymore? Would I be able to, because Ethan will be off school again. Would I be able to stick to a schedule of picking a day, picking a time of day, and saying, hey, we're streaming? I'm not sure that I would be able to. So streaming might be a seasonal thing. I don't know, I think I just need to give it some more thought. How are we doing for distance? 426 miles.
And then continue straight on.
Yeah, I swear we had 600 to do at the beginning of this.
Straight on.
I think I need to pull over somewhere, you know, and actually take my jacket off IRL. It's a little bit too warm.
Go straight on.
Right. God. This is a lovely area as well. I like how much greenery, how many trees and sort of shrubbery there are here. It's quite an aggressive corner, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, I'm still meaning to install some other mods as well. I know I'm saying how the memory issue is caused by mods, and here I'm talking about adding yet more.
Underground. Takes a second.
Yeah, looks like I'm going all the way around, so... just like that, out to here. That should have been perfectly safe. Yeah. I'd love to climb something like that. Or attempt to. Because it's, what is it? It's the shell of a building, isn't it? I imagine I could climb up one corner of it to the first floor. I wouldn't want to go higher. Yeah, the other mods that I'm thinking of installing, I'm just thinking at the moment of installing. Well, one that we've talked about before is I think it's called James's Roadside Events. Is that it? Something like that. It's a roadside events mod that adds more random traffic events, like like when police have pulled somebody over, or there's been a crash or something like that, and you get helicopters in the road and all that sort of stuff. That's what I'm thinking of installing. But now that we are just about as east as we can be, another one I am thinking of installing is... I'm going to have to slow down here. Are you wanting to merge in? Because I would love for you to merge in if you want to. Since we're as far east as we can go, I am thinking about adding even more further across from here. So I'm looking at... there's another modding company of... Well, are they a company? Group. Oh, am I speeding? Oh, I see, it's 50. Okay. Now it's 70, right? Now it's 43. Now it's even slower. Okay. Forget, I'm in miles, they're in kilometers. Straight on. There's a group called TerraMaps who have some more mods that are... now here's the thing, yeah, I don't know if they're compatible with Pro mods. It looks like it's missing some textures over there. TerraMaps. They do a mod called Road to Asia, which would push us even further into the east, into the Asia region. I don't, I don't know where to stop with it, you know what I mean? There's also a project I'd love to have a go at, which is, I think it's called Project Japan. And they've done the Japanese islands in Truck Simulator, but I think that's a standalone. I don't think it would work with the rest of the map, and obviously if it did, you'd be catching a ferry from some probably quite ludicrous location. Like, oh, we've attached a ferry that goes out of Calais round to Japan just to make that work. There are other maps as well that I would love to play, like there's just a project called France 1-to-1, I think, which is a 1-to-1 scale version of France, or well, it's not all of France yet. I don't think, and I wouldn't imagine it would ever be all of France because that'd be a lot. That'd be a huge map, and I'm sure it already is pretty big. But they're attempting to recreate a lot of France at 1-to-1 scale. So the distance between cities is 1-to-1 and will in fact take several hours. That I think would be fun for like a one-off, wouldn't it? Maybe it's a stream, but then I'd have to I'd have to account for how long that's going to take because my videos are typically 45 minutes to an hour. Whereas to do something like that would take a lot longer, I think. Something to check out. Another weight inspection, and I'm still not repaired. Is it here, by the way? It looks like it's a bit beyond here, in fact. It looks like it might be through here. Ow, whoops. Oh yeah, everything diverts off. And I've damaged my truck more being an idiot. You know, we probably would have been better just incurring the fine for this. Yeah, damaged vehicle, 500. God, with the 500 from the previous one as well, that's 1,000. How many more miles? 328 miles to go. We shouldn't have any more of those, surely. We might, actually, we might. Ooh, struggling with that hill. Yeah, we really need to, it's pretty clear we need to repair the vehicle. I can't even remember how much we're getting paid for this job. I think it was quite a lot. I just want to finish this up and, oh yeah, that's right. Next time, or the next set of videos, the road just got very strange here. Next set of videos in Truck Simulator are going to be using, I'm going to switch out for the late autumn / early winter mod, I believe. And maybe installing some more map mods, maybe installing that roadside events mod as well, I don't know. But my plan is yes to do that, and as a result of that, we will probably get reset back to the UK. And we're obviously a very long way from the UK now. Last time that happened, last time I added any map mods or changed things up between the seasons, god damn it. Last time I did anything like that, I...
And then turn left.
Keep left and turn left. Oh, I see.
Turn left.
Oh. There we go. Oh, that's low, isn't it? Yeah, last time I did anything like that, it was, what I did was I just paid the fast travel costs to get us back into Norway at that point in time. I probably won't do that this time. What I'll probably do is, it'll be like a total reset. We'll be back in the UK. We'll be, you know, as advanced in the career as we are, but there'll be new locations to get to. The aesthetic will look a little bit different, because it'll be a little bit more wintry. And then some point in December, whoops, I need to be in this lane. At some point in December, I will swap out for the proper winter mod, which has snow and ice and everything. And I think that'll be what we do, and that'll be our Christmas. Yeah, so from the next episode, even though we're going to be ending up in the Middle East today, we will be back in the UK for the next one, I think. And yeah, it's like a soft reboot in a sense. And from there, well, I think this and American Truck Simulator are the first couple of games that I attempt to stream. I think it might be. I started playing Marble Snap, so it might be that instead. Just because I'm having a lot of fun with Marble Snap at the moment, and I've done a video for it for this Saturday, but I want to do another one for again, and not because it makes sense to do it, but just because I'm having a lot of fun playing it. However, at the moment I was doing quite well when I did that first video, and now I'm on a bit of a losing streak, and I'm constantly trying to rework my deck to improve again. Because I hit level 60 rank, and I've dropped back down to like 53. That's annoying. Apologies if you could hear my chair squeaking there, by the way. I couldn't hear it myself because I've got my headphones on. Let's see, 256 miles to go. Keeping right. Probably into this lane over here, right? Yeah. I don't mind going all the way across here. Oh, look at this road. Look at this. That's incredible. One of those facts that I really love. Like there's a random fact that I absolutely adore, and it's, oh no. Do you know what the largest man-made structure on the planet is? And why have you oh yeah, because you're in the wrong lane. I'll give you a moment to think about it while I pull into this road way station. You might be thinking, is it a major skyscraper? Is it a pyramid? Is it the Great Wall of China? That would be a good guess, wouldn't it? You can see that from space. Yeah, again with the 500, I know. Down to 6,700. I don't think we're going to find a mechanic to look at the vehicle before this finishes. No, the largest man-made structure in the world is the Eurasian Road Network. Think about it. The road network, these roads, are interconnected steel and tarmac and all sorts of materials that just go seamlessly all the way from where? Portugal, right the way across to, well, Eastern Europe and then into Russia and Asia, right? They're all connected. This enormous group project right the way across Europe and Asia is the largest man-made structure on the planet. It's the road network. And that's one of those things that like blows your mind when you learn it for the first time. And I'm like, that's amazing. Because you don't think about it. You think, when you think what are the largest man-made structures, you might think suspension bridges, you might think pyramids, as mentioned, skyscrapers. But it's the roads. They are a man-made structure just laid across our planet. Think about it. Think if you could like remove the road structure from the surface of the planet and like look at it independently, it would have curvature. The road network would have curvature because it would follow the curvature of the Earth. Whoa. Okay, let's slow down here, I guess. Might take the opportunity to look at our map for a second. Unless the traffic just flows straight ahead. Yeah, okay. Oh. Little bit of a worrying stutter there. You're gonna wait. You're not gonna wait. You are gonna wait, right? I have new mail. Why do I have new mail? Because I'm overdrawn because of the loan installments. Right, okay. God, that crash was almost terrible. Speaking about crashing, yes, I saw a really bad stutter. I've been mentioning the stutter on and off. Well, I've mentioned it once before. But there was quite a big one there for me. I don't know if that was picked up on video. And those usually precede a crash. So, and when I say they usually precede a crash, they usually precede it by a second. Like, the game freezes, then crashes. What am I looking at here? I should be... What should I be doing? I haven't been given any instructions. I don't think. Maybe because this is the only way you can go. Yeah, okay. This is just beautiful, this region, though. Excellent work, whoever made this. Which will be one of the modders. Yeah, straight out this way. Can we pull over here? Let's pull over here for a moment. We won't get services here, will we? I mean, we won't get our vehicle repaired here. We don't need fuel. I just want to pull up here. We are 4 hours out. Oh, we've got to be in the Middle East now, don't we? I think we have to have crossed out of Turkey at some point, right? Yeah, because here's Turkey up here. Don't do the zoom crash thing. My game is frozen. Looking at the map now, my game is frozen. I don't know if that's just the mouse or not. No, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, there's the problem as well. It also read all of that input as well. Okay, so just a little bit of an issue there, just a freeze. So yeah, where do we think we'll have... Is this the border here? So we're not quite out of Turkey. Does Turkey extend down into this bit and here? And before long we'll be out here. Any mechanics? Ooh. There's one off the road down here. We could hit up that one. And then we're not much further now. I don't know what that icon means. Oh, it's just a 1, isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, it's just 1, 1, M1, 2, just roads. As you were. So we're looking out for a mechanic on the right-hand side that we can turn off and visit. You've got such an enormous blind spot with these vehicles, don't you? Hang on. We are turning right here. Oh, a lot of... Oh, God. Just keep going. Pull forward. There we go. That is a lot of traffic. What time of day are we on? 1:44. This is maybe the afternoon traffic density. A lot of them are trucks. That's interesting. Yeah, I think it might be working a little bit differently, this mod, compared to the previous one. Not sure if it's actually going to help us, though. Did I see someone flash me because I've got my headlights on? I do, yeah. Don't need those on. Quite a quite a tight road here, isn't it? Which I am blazing down at ludicrous speed, so let's ease off the accelerator a little, go onto the brake. Oh my goodness. What did I say? Antaiaka? Hang on. I think it is the second right. Like, it's not this one. Antakya. Okay. I think it's here, right? I've discovered a man truck dealer. So will you please? Oh God. I don't have the money for this. Where's there it is.
Please make a use reroute when possible.
Yeah. I think I really don't have the money for this. Plus, won't this take some time? $8,000. I neglected to even think about the we can take out 10. Let's do it. No, that's not enough. Let's take out another 10. Let's do it. There we go. Okay. Let's not worry about what that means just yet. We'll go back to drive. Get our vehicle serviced. Pay the $8,000 for that, and head back out. I'm very close to needing sleep again as well. There we go. How are we on that side? We're plenty of room. Just about. There we go. 4 hours, 29 minutes out. Should still have the time for that. You're heading out that way, so I can oh. Surely I head right away. I know the yeah, well it's probably the AI again. It's probably I was being told to turn right, so I think it thought of that as one road, and this is one road connecting with it, even though this one... There were no road markings indicating that. And this one connected more, like, straight on with that one. I feel like that car had to do quite the U-turn there, whereas I would have been going straight on. I feel like I had right away. I just got this repaired. Easy does it now. So that's the plan. We finish up this job, and next episode is a soft reboot of the series back in the UK. Back in the UK, looking a little bit more wintry, and possibly streaming on twitch.tv/Tom Bruce. I'll put if I do start, I'll put a link in the bio on the YouTube channel. We are now in Senkov? Well, that's an umlaut to do, isn't it? So I don't know how they pronounce that in this part of the world, but I think I remember the Scandinavian pronunciation. It's like a It's like a So, Sankoi. I could be completely wrong. Oh no, it's more like an O, I think. Oh, what's all this then? Stop for a document. Shit. Just got this repaired. Well, 1% is nothing. Oh, there is the Turkish flag, right? That's Turkey. So we're now leaving Turkey. And entering... I don't know. I don't know, and I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to recognize from the flag either. Oh, wait. Syria, there we go. We're entering Syria. I was going to say, yeah, it was coming back to me. The, Can I go all the way to this side? Yeah, I can. There it is on the screen as well, Syria. So very, very... And this is ProMod's territory as well, so... Documents checked twice. This must be a very tedious process. It's tedious enough where you have to wait 5 seconds. Must be a nightmare in real life. And you're going to say, of course it is, yeah. Of course it is. Very slowly out here. Oop. I assumed they'd be setting off as well, but no. 8 grand still in the bank. We do probably want to use some of the money that we get from this job to repay the loans we've just taken out, or one of them at least. 147 miles to go through Syria. I don't know if we... No, surely we don't leave Syria now, if it's only 150 miles. There we go. Just a little more, just a little bit further. How are we for sleep? Oh, we're so close to needing it again, but we're going to finish this journey. We don't have time for another. Signage for, I think it's saying Latakia, right? There's another check. Oh. Do I have to stop here? It's like, it's not marked. No, everybody's stopping here. But it's not actually marked as... Well, it is marked on the sat-nav there. I don't know. I got away with nothing happening there, though, so... Here we are in Latakia. Right here? No, not quite right here, right? Looks a little bit further along to me.
After Brown, take the second exit.
You appear to be doing the same sort of thing as me. Right here. No.
Exit now.
Definitely does feel distinct, doesn't it? The architecture and everything. It feels.
Exit now.
There we go. Okay. $128 miles to go, and yeah, brilliant. Then we will, of course, call it an episode there, and maybe you catch me streaming the next one. I think it's a shame to just get reset back to the UK, but I don't think I'd be able to afford the fast travel back down to here, and I don't think. What don't I think? No, I just don't think I'd be able to afford the fast travel back down. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, those are my lights, not. Oh, shit! Oh, for God's sake! I mean, I may as well take that lane. Sorry, we will turn the indicator. Well, I turn the indicator off. We'll turn the lights on, and yeah, keep the wipers on. Oh God, what's happening here? There's the first yawn for tiredness. 111 miles to go. We should make it without any penalties there. So we'll finish up the journey. We'll take a look at the situation with regards to loans and finances and whatnot, and we'll wrap up. And yeah, we'll do a soft reboot. We'll take it from the UK next time. So what's the law for us here? What's canon? Our driver, whose name I can't remember.
Right.
Drove carrying nothing back to England. Oh, keep right. No, wait, I couldn't anyway. That's fine. That was blocked. Yeah. Yeah. And I've got to take it more seriously. Oh my God. That's gonna panic people when I do that. Anybody who's looking for some serious truck simulator content and sees me trying to veer across several lanes just to make a junction, it's got to be annoyed. Still only 104 miles, even with the detour here, so quite happy about that. It's been a long one. I think it's been a long one. Longer than I anticipated. I thought 600 miles, that's not too bad, is it? I can do that in one.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I just wanted to finish up because we are, well, what am I doing? Not listening again, huh? There we go.
Right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Just hear that pitter patter of sound for a second, of the rain. That's great.
Get ready to turn left.
I'd never really stopped to appreciate that before.
Turn left.
Yeah. Attempting to. Oh, you're going to allow that because you're wanting to go in this way, so. Yep, all good. Good stuff, not far now. Is that the sea? Am I looking at over the sea? So, of course I am, yeah. Because we're going down the coast of Syria, aren't we? The west coast. God, you must get some gorgeous sunsets. I lived next to the beach most of my life as well, next to west-facing beach. And yeah, beautiful sunsets at the seaside. Oh. Just every so often the cabin wobbles in the weirdest way. There we go. Yeah, oh dear, okay. Only 70 miles to go, so I'm not too concerned about that. Thank you. Ah, for God's sake. Okay. I think what it is, it's the weight of what I'm hauling. Because it's happened more than once, it's happened a few times. Oh, come on, go, 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 go. I can't judge the momentum correctly, is what's happening. And I noticed it on a hill climb a little while back this episode. The hill climb looked a lot slower, looked and felt a lot slower than I remember. And we're crashing into barriers, even though I think I've got the braking down. I think I've got the braking correct. So I'm misjudging everything. I think what we're carrying must be particularly heavy. Now, I'm not going to check that. I'm just going to believe that I'm right about it. You may well check it and find that I'm wrong, which is also fine. And we'll just go slowly into here. So we're going into Lebanon. And the document check. Oh, there we go, yeah. Brilliant. Oh, what are you pulling, mate? What is that? Is that like a wood chipper or something? I have no idea. How far now? 77 miles. It's got to be in Lebanon, right? No more border crossings. Mind you, I said that at 120 miles, didn't I? That we can't be leaving Syria. But we did. 50 miles down the road, we're into Lebanon. These distances can't be right, can they? Okay, so has the rain stopped? Yeah. I do like that it's not just a Why have you stopped? Oh, because it's another control gate. Every city and every Every border crossing.
Axel ground sign. Take the Spurs.
Oh, no indicating, just from here indicate.
Exit now.
And out this way, and I am just trying to rush to the end of this job now because this has been a long one, I think. 62 miles to go. It won't be long now. Oh dear, there we go. Yeah, the territories down here in the Middle East, they are, yeah, oh god. There's considerably more concern about crossing borders and whatnot, it seems. Not just between countries, but into cities and that's green, so I'm gonna go straight through. Oh, speeding offense, okay. Avoid sleeping offense. I'm spending so much money on this job. This is ludicrous. Was it even a just-in-time delivery? Was it an urgent one? Did I probably miscalculated one or two of my sleeps on this journey or something. Because I've got no time to stop for another one. I don't think. We've got 1 hour and 23 minutes to make it to the... No, wait, no. That's how long we're going to take to get there. Game time, not real time. Light's already on, so that's fine. But I think we don't have 10 hours left on this job. So we don't have enough time to sleep at all. And I'm just trying to finish it. Oh, is this another one? Yeah, there's loads of those, isn't there? It's a very different experience driving in this part of the world than it is the rest of Europe. Of course, the way stations aren't common across Europe. They're a bigger deal in America. But over here in the eastern reaches and the Middle East, we've had to do a lot more in terms of stopping for weight checks and that sort of thing. I can't remember which DLC added it for Euro Truck Simulator 2, but the way stations weren't in the game originally because they're just not in Europe. They were probably built into American Truck Simulator first and then added to Euro Truck Simulator 2 after the fact? Probably, I don't know. At the moment I'm just talking to pad time. This is one of the reasons I think streaming would be a good idea, because I'd have a chat to interact with, to if someone asks a question I can answer the question, or if someone says something I can respond to it, that sort of thing. I do need to yep, well, we're through that red light now, which is apparently okay. I was going to say it didn't show, but there it did.
And then turn left.
Mm-hmm.
Turn left.
I think if I did like a long stream, like say if I did install, if I chose to drive down from Iceland to the Middle East, that would take a very long time. Or if I chose to install something like the France 1-to-1 mod and chose to do a massive journey in that, I think if if I chose to stream that, I would make so many mistakes by the end of it. I clearly get really impatient here, don't I? Towards the ends of these journeys, or these videos, I do begin to get a little bit impatient and make more mistakes, I think. I think that's fair to say. Oh, this is lovely. McDonald's over there. Just the way the city looked back there was beautiful. Keeping left. Now, I don't know about I don't know if this is just because I haven't played in a while, but these last 27 miles feel longer than a typical 27 miles in this game. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's because there's a more urbanized area down here, and the scaling of both miles and time work a little bit differently. Oh dear. Inside and outside of city areas. Like, the minutes pass more slowly in the city. So I assume the miles tick away more slowly in the city as well. Like, the cities themselves are slightly larger scale than 1 to 20 like the rest of the game, or 1 to 19, I think Euro Truck Simulator 2 is. So close now, I can see it on the sat-nav, finally. Oh, and then I can sleep. I have no idea what to do here. Looks like I go straight this way. And then I have to turn off somewhere down here, surely. Is it here? It is. Oh my goodness. There we go. Where do you want it? We'll put it in place for you. That's absolutely fine. I expect there's not going to be enough space for going all the way over there, so I'm going to pull it around this way. Get us facing the fence here. Remembering that we've had a lot of weight issues, momentum issues. Okay, and start by just pushing it back. As we get closer, we'll turn it into the spot, say here. Looks like I'm overshooting. Yeah, just a little bit. So a little bit more of a twist, and then some correction. Hit a bit of a curb over here, but that's okay. How much more correction? Are we good? We are not good. Okay. Forwards a little bit into the to right a tad. Really would have been something if we could have done it in one, but not this time, eh? There we go. Just straight in now, straight in. There it is. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh, job well done. Excellent, in fact. Was it just in time, by the way? Long distance delivery, trailer maneuver, proficiency, base reward. It wasn't. Okay. And I really don't think we had a lot of time left on that job. So, email. Your account is overdrawn, yeah, we know. Overdraft settled, yeah, we know. Only because I took out a loan though. How much money have I got? 48,295. So, let's repay. Yeah. Before they even have a chance to earn interest, we'll repay those. Can't repay anything else. Have 28,295 euros in the bank. Nightmare. How are my drivers doing? This dude's still getting 0 a day. You're not really though, are you? Like when did you do those? You're resting. Have you been resting for what? A week? Have you done nothing? I generally don't know. You're still training just-in-time delivery. Dave is still training high value. And you're still training long distance. That's fine. Let's find a place to sleep. Probably. Oh, look at that. It's this little island over here. I don't know. But in the end, we ended up in... No, this up here was Syria, right? And then after Syria, Lebanon. Beirut, Lebanon, and Sidon, Lebanon, is that right? Sorry, yeah, place to sleep. There's a mechanic around here as well. We may as well get that little bit of damage fixed up. Let's do that. Just around the corner. Place to sleep, place to get fixed up and finally end this leg of the journey. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm going for it now, mate. After this car. There we go. Vehicle's obviously going to be feeling a little bit nippier now. We should definitely take a look at the job market here before we go as well. We won't pick anything because, as I say, I think I'm rebooting and back to Carlisle. Just simply on account of we might be installing more map mods, so.
Left, and then turn left.
Yeah, whereabouts? Here?
Turn left.
Yeah, intend to. Almost there. Let's get the high beams off. Don't need them, do we? They'll stop in a moment and I will be able to finish this turn. Here we go. Whereabouts around here is it? Turn left. What do you mean turn left? Hang on a second. Oh, I can't zoom in any further. What is this then? There is a turn down that way. It does look like they're marked on the left here. That's a job place, so I guess you're right. This is the mechanic and.
Fine.
Oh, is this a No, it's not actually. If it were, it would have a price sign out the front. It doesn't. Let's get fixed up. Oh dear. Services. Quick repair, 1,222. Don't mind that at all. And where's the sleep area? Pull it next to you, eh, mate? Oh, there we go. Finally Finally, finally, finally. Oh! I didn't... Yeah, so I dozed off a little bit there, which is fair. So that was in the nick of time as well. But that's it. We're done. We made it down to Lebanon. And yeah, that was interesting. Maybe we install more between this and the next episode. I just want to wind up my window here. Slept with it open all night. And next time it will be a little bit more wintry, and we will probably be back in the UK. Probably. I haven't 100% committed to that yet. It depends. I think the season mods do tend to reset your location, so we probably will be. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me for this. I've been Tom. This has been Euro Truck Simulator 2, and ta-ra.